What's happening, y'all? It's your man Flex back at it again with another dope episode of the Flex Files. This is gonna be another quickie, another quick one. Happy Saturday to everybody. Hope everybody's having a blessed weekend. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick one, right? I'm about to hit the gym. Hey, look, I can't teach body game, and I don't practice what I preach or teach, right? I think I'm gonna do arms today. I'm gonna one day do a full body episode of me working out, showing y'all what I do. Right. I don't do a lot of, I do bodybuilding, but I also do martial arts. I also do CrossFit style workouts. So I keep it very multifaceted, right? But we're going to get into it. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank y'all so much for joining and tuning into the channel. Thank y'all so much for allowing this channel to grow. The old subscribers that have been here since day one, thank y'all. I got nothing but love for y'all. Thank you so much. We're going to get into it, y'all. A lot of men are more attractive than they actually think they are, right? And what I mean by that is simply this, right? A lot of men are more attractive than they think because a lot of men think that they have to be a fitness model to be attractive. They have to be, have 6-pack, 8-pack washboard abs to be attractive. They have to be 6'4" to be attractive. When a lot of times, y'all, people think that they have to go to extremes and they have to harp on the things that they can't control, right, to be attractive, when that's not the case. You already have a lot of men they have the groundwork already done. They just got to make some tweaks, make a little bit of changes, make sure they stay groomed up. You know what I'm saying? Get a shape up. If you're balding, just shave it all off because you're going to look better. And I've said this before in many other videos. If you're balding, you're going to look better if you just shave it all off and just go bald. You'll actually look younger, especially if you have a little bit of a beard or you can grow a full beard, right? You'll look a lot better and you'll even look younger, right? A lot of times, look, man, you really ain't got to do nothing but like shred about 10 good little pounds and you'll be solid. You don't actually have to have a perfect body, but you have to have a body. You can form a nice nice chest, nice arms. You ain't got to have the most six pack of abs, but you got broad shoulders. You got a nice chest. You can form those muscle groups easily. Man, you in there. You're already good. You maybe need to groom, get a skincare routine, tighten up on your diet, stop drinking as many sodas as you've been drinking, drink more water, clear up that skin. Most of the time, you can control. Men are more attractive than they think they are, right? Women are the ones that a lot of time they put on a lot of makeup and have a huge skincare routine and put makeup on, right? A lot of time with men, y'all, we wake up looking the way we're gonna look. If you put exfoliating cream and moisturizer on your skin, your facial skin, yeah, that's gonna make you look different, but not by that much, because I'm assuming that y'all ain't wearing makeup, so what you see is what you get. But you're a lot better looking than you think you are, right? A lot of times men don't think that they're good looking because they don't get complimented like that. Even the most attractive of attractive dudes don't get complimented and approached as much as women get approached. Even women that are like 5s and 6s get approached more than men that are 8s, 9s, 10s, right? So you got to understand that, and I'm not trying to brag or anything like that, but I believe I'm a handsome looking dude. People, women and men, both be in my DMs, right? So, but even still, like like my sister is very beautiful, right? But I believe she gets approached. She gets told she's attractive more than in public, more than I get told I'm attractive, right? Like I said, I get, because I've seen it, right? But I get approached or told I'm attractive, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Women are not chasing dudes like that in that way as often, right? Unless you're putting yourself in the vicinity of it and like, you're filming the shit. Okay, fine, right? But like I'm talking like you in a random setting and you out at a bar or you out at a club. It's just not gonna happen all the time like that, right? Because a lot of time women will give you a backhanded compliment, right? Like they'll compliment you. They'll be like, If you're a good looking dude, a woman gonna approach and compliment you but it's a backhanded way. It's gonna be like, I bet you get all the girls. I bet you think you are all that. You probably a player. Oh, you probably ain't nothing but trouble. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't date somebody that's too fine because, they just seem like you just seem like you get too much attention all the time and this and that. They'll say shit like that. They'll say shit and they'll even tell you that. And that's a compliment. That's, to a lot of women, that's them complimenting a man. Okay. So that's why a lot of time you may think that you're not all that attractive, but you probably are. You probably like, or at least like you probably like above average. You're like a 6. And you don't think that you are. You probably think that you like a 4 because you never really get approached like that. But actually look yourself in the mirror and look at it and see, right? Now, that don't mean that, like I said, attractive men are still gonna get told they're attractive, but to be honest, it's not as often as you think it is, right? But again, a lot of truly attractive dudes, they don't really fiend for compliments, because 5 compliments, 6 compliments, 7 compliments a year, they'll get that shit and they're cool with it. That's a good amount of compliments a year. 5 to 7 women come up to you and approach you and say, oh my God. And whether they give you their number or not, sometimes they don't even give you their number. Sometimes they just want to tell you that shit. And a lot of handsome dudes, they cool with that. Right? So you're more attractive than you think. Just do the work. You already have the groundwork a lot of times, but you control what you can control. Chances are you're more attractive than you think you are, and you don't, and you're only missing the 2 or 3 different things that you need to change up in your routine that I mentioned in the beginning of the video that will give you 2 points higher if you clean up and tighten up on certain things, right? Hey, like I said, short video. I'm about to hit the gym. I hope this video helps somebody. Hey, listen, like and share. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. And don't forget to click that subscribe button below so that way you know when I post new content for y'all. All right. Happy weekend. All right. I'm out. Peace.